Hello, this is Mandy with Scott Leroy Marketing, and today's class is Build Your Social Media. So if you're watching with me live here, if you have any questions as we go through, please drop those in the chat. I will be happy to get those answered in real time for you. If you're watching this back on recording, you can always reach out to us via email, support@scottleroymarketing.com, and we'll be happy to help. I'm going to go ahead and drop a couple of links in the chat here for you guys that are here live. Let me grab those. The first is our email, support@scottleroymarketing.com, best way to reach us. And then the second one is our YouTube channel. That's where our class archives are, along with our tech tip videos. We do update that almost daily for you guys, so definitely check that out for any new content. And today's class is also being recorded and it will be posted there within a few hours. You can always go there and find the class archive, though, too, the last one. And that's a great way to go back through the class. That way you can go ahead and slow it down, follow along, maybe make some notes. But just reach out to us if you have any questions about that. Okay. So for today's class with Build Your Social Media, I'm going to be going through several social media platforms, showing you how to get those created and also how to build them out, how to link them together, how to link them to your command, and then also give you some free resources on how you can find free content to start getting posted to those platforms as well. And if you have any questions, again, just let me know, drop those in the chat, and I'll be happy to go through that with you as well. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and start with our talk about brand recognition. You'll hear me mention this a lot throughout this class. When you are building your brand online and building out these social media platforms, it's good to know the basics of your business, at least from a standpoint of what do you want it to look like. If you have a headshot that you particularly want to use, maybe you have a personal logo created. Also, your business phone number and your business email, how people get in touch with you. What is that one email address and that one phone number that you want to use? It's good just to spend a little bit of time up front going ahead and choosing those one pieces of information like the phone number, the email, the headshot, your name, the way you want your name to be presented. If you go by a nickname or a slogan, things like that. You don't have to overthink it. You don't have to have it and get overwhelmed by it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Don't get lost in the details. It's good to go ahead and move forward. But if you can, at least for now, figure out what that one phone number, one email, one headshot is, it's good to have that before you start building out these social media platforms. That way, your brand looks consistent across all the platforms, and you're more likely to start building that brand recognition when people start seeing your slogan or your logo or your headshot, and at a glance, they start recognizing, oh, that's that realtor. Oh, that's that agent, right? So that's what you're looking for on these social platforms. You want to be easily recognizable to other people. Another thing that you'll hear me start talking about today is also your SEO, your search engine optimization. I'm going to show you a couple of things today that will help you in hopefully increasing that. There's a couple of things that you can do to kind of tie your accounts together and link them together, and that will help. Okay. So, something else about your social platforms to keep in mind as we're going through this today is how easy is it for somebody to find you? Have you ever tried to be a consumer to your brand and go and try to find yourself on social platforms and on the internet? Have you ever Googled yourself? Those kind of things. Keep that in mind as we go through today. It is always a good idea to explore that. Make sure that you're easily locatable. And then also that somebody can get in touch with you with one click or maybe two if they need to. So with one click, you want them to be able to reach out to you and get in touch quickly and not have to hunt and peck to find your contact information, right? So again, just some things to keep top of mind as we move through today. So when it comes to command, there is a way to post to your social media just to do a post like text or an image or video. And there's also a way to do paid ads through command. We have another class called Paid Ads and Social Posts. If you haven't checked that out yet, that class goes over how to do those things. Um, this class is kind of a precursor to that because I show you how to set up those social media accounts so that you can do those things through command. So that's what we're going to go through today. With command, you can link Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Those are the three social platforms that you can link to your command. So those are the three I'm going to go through with you today. So the first, let's go ahead and tackle Facebook. I'm going to go here to another tab, and I've just signed in to Facebook. So if you haven't, well, most of you already likely have a personal Facebook account, and that's what you would be logging into. While command does require you to have a Facebook business page in order for it to link to command, the Facebook business page has to be linked to a personal Facebook account. So when you go to facebook.com, log in to your Facebook account. If you have not created a Facebook business page just yet, I'm going to show you how you can do that. You would come over here to the right where these 9 squares are. Give that a click, and you have 2 menus here. It's two-sided. On the right, under the Create menu, you would just go to Page right here. And again, this is how you create a Facebook business page. You would go through entering the fields on the left-hand side. I'm not going to go through this all the way through. You would be able to follow the prompts pretty easily through this, but you can see where you enter the fields on the left, and your page would be a preview over here on the right. You can even see desktop and mobile view of how your page will look. And you can go ahead and just follow the prompts to get that created. That's how to create a Facebook business page. We do have a tip video on YouTube that shows you step by step how to do that. But I just in general want you to know where you can find this to be able to create a real estate Facebook page quickly. Okay. Speaking of free resources, when it comes to building out your social media, you will be asked things like write a bio about yourself. And sometimes that can be a sticking point, a little difficult to write about yourself sometimes, right? So, as a free resource, I'd like to point out there is ChatGPT. I'll drop that link in the chat here for the guys that are live with me. ChatGPT is an AI bot that is a free service. This is a way that you can go ahead and get assistance on things like writing your bio. You could just come here and say, let's say you put in your name, realtor, 2-sentence biography, and hit enter, and it will write your biography for you. So you can then come in, copy this, and paste it right into your Facebook business page bio. You can delete, edit as you would like. See how it's showing the 2 sentences over to the right. If that's too much and you want it to be shorter, you can always do that. But I just wanted to offer you that resource. That is something that can help you along if you're struggling with what to write on your social platforms to get these profiles set up. There you go. There's one for now. Also, something that um, it may ask you as well is to set up this background photo here, a banner image. There's a couple of places that you can find free resources for that, and I will show you that by the end of the day. Okay, at the end of the class, we'll go over some places to find some free resources like stock images that don't have watermarks on them. So I'm going to X out of here. Again, this was just to mention where you can build a Facebook business page. Your Facebook account does need to have a Facebook business page created in order to properly link it to command so that you can start doing those social posts and those paid ads. Okay. So that's how to create it. If you already have a business page created already, I want to show you how to get to it and how to do some edits. Okay. How to build it out just a little bit further. And so up here at the top right, again, those 9 squares in a square. This time we're going to look at our menu on the left-hand side and choose Pages. This should show you your existing business pages that you have currently linked to this Facebook account. So now you'll just want to choose which one it is that you want to use. So we'll just choose this guy up here. It's showing our page on the right, and on the left are the features, or not features, these are the settings that we're going to go into and edit and look around. Notice how some of them are grayed out. If you ever see that, it just means you need to switch over to your business page. We're currently under the personal profile. So you can choose any of the prompts on your screen to switch over. There's one right here on the bottom right, and also on the bottom left, there'll be a switch option. So just click one of those and confirm. Now we're technically using, not just viewing, but we're using the Facebook business page. So on the left, now notice that all of my options are highlighted and clickable. They're not grayed out anymore. Okay, so that's what you want to get to. So let's talk about how to update and edit this page if you've already created it. And now, since our conversation about brand recognition, you want to come in here, make sure your content is on here, make sure your contact information is here. Um, One important thing, talking about SEO earlier, one thing that can assist with that is making sure that your KW agent site URL, your website domain, make sure it's on your social media platforms. Also, you want to take your social media profile, like your business page profile, and add that link to your KW agent website. So I'm going to show you how to make sure you have both of those things mentioned on the respective platforms. And that over time will help increase your SEO, your search engine optimization. If there's anybody here that's unfamiliar with that, that just means how high you rank in search results when someone uses a public search engine to find you, like Google or Bing. Okay. If you want yourself to come up higher in those search results, increasing your SEO is one of the ways you do that. So now that we're here at our Facebook business page and we have all of our options open on the left, you can edit the page details by coming over to settings on the left and then choosing page details on the left. Now over on the right, you can scroll down and you will see the option to either click a hyperlink, the blue hyperlinks to add any of this information. And you also have an edit pencil over here on the right, similar to command, that you can click to come in and edit these fields. I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate how to add your KW agent site URL to your Facebook business page. So we'll go back to command on a top tab, go to our websites tab. And for us, this is our site right here. So I'm just going to copy that. I am going to throw it up in a tab just to ensure that that is a working link and everything looks correct. There it is. So we're good to go. I'm going to go back to my Facebook tab. And right here where it says add a website, I'm just going to click that hyperlink and paste. Click save. And you can double check that public setting. Let me go back to edit. See where it says that this is public? That means that anyone on Facebook will see you on and off Facebook. So that's a good thing. That whenever someone goes and Googles your website, hopefully this will help bring up your Facebook page. And if anybody Googles your Facebook page or looks for it, they'll be able to see that website. That's that cross posting, right? So we'll go ahead and just click save if you were just adding it for the first time. And this will put your website link on your Facebook business page. Make sure as well that you're filling out all of this information. Again, you want to be easily locatable. The WhatsApp is optional, but definitely you're looking for your service area, your phone number, that one email that we talked about, to make sure that your brand is consistent across all of the platforms. So come in here and get those things edited. You can go through all of these options here to fill out any details that you would like. We do recommend you keep safety and your security in mind when you're filling this out, though. So just be mindful of that and what you are sharing because it is public. But that's how you would come in and add those details here to your Facebook business page and build it out even further. So, and again, we're going to talk about content posts towards the end of class. This is just the setting up part. Now, how do you customize your Facebook link? The actual link to your Facebook business page. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to maneuver back here just to our business page here out of our settings. So I'm just going to click back just to give you an idea of where we're at. Okay. So again, right here on our Facebook business page, on the left-hand side, you can go to settings. We're going to go to page setup this time, not page details, but page setup, and go to the name section. Now, we don't have a username set up for this Facebook page, but this is the area that I'm talking about. We can click edit, and this is going to customize your public profile link for Facebook. This is another way just to customize it and get it to your brand, getting that brand consistency, right? So you can use your name. You could use, if you go by a slogan instead of your full name, like I used to have an agent in our market center that was Joe Knows Real Estate. Now it's his slogan, but that's what everybody knew was his name too, right? I actually think I'd have to really stop and really think about what his last name is now that I'm thinking. But everybody remembered his slogan. So, whatever it is that you have for your business or your branding, maybe that's what you would like to use here as your username and try to keep that consistent across your social platforms. So, I think this page was the agent, your agent for life. So, we'll go ahead and see if that is available. You'll just type that in. And what we're doing is creating this slug to our profile link. It's not available. So just for demo purposes, I'm going to add some numbers and click Save Changes. It may ask for your password just as validation. It'll take a couple of minutes to update. I do recommend giving that some thought because it won't let you change that very often. I'm going to go back to our page setup and look at our name again. And now you can see that this is branded. Let me close that chat GPT, guys. Sorry. If there's any pause in my audio, it was just pulling a lot of power. So that may have skipped a little bit. Let me know if you guys have any trouble hearing me. So right here, now you can see that this is the actual link to our Facebook business page. Okay. And so I'm going to copy this. Any minute now, it's going to work. There we go. I'll quit hitting the wrong button. I'm going to go to a new tab and just paste that in. And now we see our business page. Now I'm logged in, so it automatically logged me into Facebook. Let me do this 1 second. I'm going to open an incognito window and paste it in there. And here you see the business page. So that is considered your public profile link, something that someone can click and go view your social profile without having to log in to that actual program that or platform. So again, you want this particular link right here. And now you can add it to your KW agent website. So again, cross posting those so that anybody can easily find you and it helps increase your SEO. So now I'm going to put my cursor in that website address bar, copy that link right there, and I'm going to come back over to my command. And to have your social platforms on your KW agent site, you want to add them to your marketing profile. That can be found by going to your name at the top right, down to settings, connect settings, and marketing profile. And come all the way down to the bottom. And right here under Facebook, you can then paste that Facebook business page profile, that public link, and then click save. Okay. If you did this, I'm going to temporarily do it. It might not fully update on our page fast enough for the class to demonstrate, but I'm going to go back to our KW agent page here, KW agent website, and up here at the top right, see these icons? I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see them better. These icons up here at the top, these are those links I was talking about that will allow a consumer to click on them and go right to your public profiles. They'll also be located down towards the bottom of your page underneath your signature, not signature, your contact me form and information. And they used to be down here in the footer. Yeah, there we go. There's some more right here. And those, so it'll appear 3 times on your site. That's what we're looking to get linked up. So, and that's how you would do it from your marketing profile. Just click save and it should update on your KW agent site with about 30 minutes. Okay. All right, let's go back to our Facebook business page. We just got that name updated so that we have a customized, a branded public link to our Facebook business page. And now I just want to show you one more thing in Facebook just to help you build it out even further. There is a way to help invite the friends you have on your personal account to like your business page. So, just for orientation, I'm going to click to come back. Let's go back to our page here. Again, just trying to get you back to viewing your business page and on the left having your settings. So, in order to invite your friends list to like your business page, you would actually swap over. Remember, we switched. You want to swap back to your personal account. So you'd go to your top right corner, click on your little profile photo, and go to your personal account on your Facebook page. Facebook account. Sorry, I messed up the words. Let me say that a little more clearly. You want to make sure that you move over to your Facebook personal account. Okay. So now we can tell that by our profile photo over here on the top right. You can even click this Facebook in the top left or the home right here to go to your feed so it looks a little more familiar. Okay, so this is where you want to be. Just make sure you're on your personal profile. And then you're actually going to use the search bar at the top to look for your page as if you were a consumer. Your Agent for Life, and hit enter. That was what our page is. And this is that page. That's our business page, and we're looking for it as a consumer. And once you locate that, you can actually click to view that page. Click the 3 dots over here on the far right and click, well, you can like as your page. First of all, be your own like. That's good to do. Follow your own page, but go ahead and invite friends right here. When you go to invite friends, it will let you choose which friends you're going to invite. We have 0 friends on this demo account, so it doesn't show anybody, but it will let you select and invite up to 200 people. I believe it's 200 at a time. I believe you can still come in and invite more. I know years ago there was no limit and I was able to invite thousands, but currently it'll let you invite 200 at a time. And so go ahead and invite those friends to come over and like your business page. That's another way you can help build it out a little bit further. Now, we're going to leave Facebook open and we're going to start going into Instagram now. We'll circle back to Facebook because there is a way that you want to have your Instagram account linked to your Facebook business page. And that is one of the steps required in order to link Instagram to Command. Okay, so we're going to circle back. I'll show you that in just a few minutes, but let's go talk about setting up an Instagram account. For Instagram right here, if you already have an account, go ahead and log in. You also have the option to log in with Facebook. If you don't have an account yet, you can click sign up. Instagram itself will tell you this is easier to do on the mobile device rather than a desktop. But since I'm teaching from a desktop, I'm going to show you this way. But just know you may have fewer issues with Instagram doing it on a mobile device. Their platform is really geared for that more than desktop. But you can go ahead and sign up, click that here. It will ask you a few questions and you can click sign up. It will usually send a verification to your email or your phone number, whichever one you used, and you'll need to validate that, but you can go ahead and create that account. For today, I'm just going to go ahead and log in. And I'm actually going to undo something so that I can show you how to make this a business account. Okay, So now that you're logged into Instagram, yay, you have your account. There is another step that you want to take in order for it to be compatible with Command, and that is making sure that the account is a professional account. When I say professional, you'll have two options. You can make it a creator account or a business account. For real estate, chances are you'll probably choose business, but I want to show you how you can do that and make sure that it is a professional account in order for it to be linked and compatible with Command. Okay. And I'm actually going to just for 2 seconds pull this off the screen, and because I don't want to confuse you guys, it's currently set as a professional, and I'm going to fix that really quick so I can show you what it looks like when it is not. So give me 2 shakes because it looks like it was still already set up. All right. It's just updating. I'll take 2 more seconds. I just don't want to confuse you with everything I'm clicking on. I want to show you what it looks like when it's an actual plain personal account. All right, moving it back over. There we go. So again, we just signed into Instagram.com. We're under our personal account and we want to make it a professional account. So I'm going to show you how to do that. You would come over to your More menu in the bottom left, choose Settings, and then you're looking for account type. So scroll down, account type and tools right here. You see the option now to choose a professional account, and it gives you the option to choose creator or business. Again, you make the personal choice for your business. I'm going to go ahead and show how to do it for business since this is for real estate, and click next. It's going to give you a little bit of information about having a business account. Choose next. And then it's going to ask you to start filling out a little bit of information. So you can type in and choose whichever category you feel best describes your business. So we're going to choose real estate agent and choose show category on profile. You want this to show, right? You want people to know you're in business. Click done. Go ahead and enter the contact information. This will be public. It is for your business. Again, I'm just going to reference security. Keep in mind what you're putting on here because the public will see it. Okay, so go ahead and enter that information. Choose show on or show contact on the profile, and then click save. I'm going to choose this option not to use personal information just for the demo account, but you will want to choose save. And here it lets you know that you're ready and you can click done. If you do not know if your account is professional or personal, one of the ways that you can check is again going to your More tab on the left, go to your settings. It might not let me come out of here without doing yeah. It wants me to edit the bio, your gender, and then show account on profiles. Go ahead. This is a little bit extra they're requiring today. So you can go ahead and add this in, okay, and click submit. I'm going to go ahead and do that now, and this will finalize. Okay, now our profile is saved. Good deal. All right, we're going to go home, go to our More, go to settings. And from right here again, if you don't know if your account is professional or personal, right here, you will see the option for professional account if your account is already professional. If it's still personal, you will see that option to go into account type, and it will ask you to do a professional page. Let me show you. Bear with me just 1 second. Professional account, and then it'll show us here. It should show us here. There we go. Remember when I said this operates a lot better on mobile than it does on desktop? Either way, just know this, when you have a professional account, you will see these two options right here listed. If it is a personal account, you will not see these options. It will give you the option of account type, like I just showed a few moments ago. Okay. So that's how you can tell if it's a professional or a personal. It does need to be a professional account in order to properly link it to the Facebook business page, which will then in turn link it to command. Okay. Show you those steps in just a second. So now that you are here and you have your professional account, you can go ahead and edit your profile. You can see we're halfway there already, but I'm going to click Edit Profile right here. Again, that's your More menu, Settings, Edit Profile. That's how we got here. And on the right-hand side, you can see where you can add that bio. Remember the chatgpt.com site that we were talking about to help you generate bios if you need it. And you can enter your information and show account suggestions on profiles. Do know that, see how it won't let us add our website? It says editing your links only available on mobile. Again, Instagram's going to give you a lot more options when looking at it from the mobile than here. Okay. I do want to show you how to personalize your username on Instagram again, so that it will be branded and consistent. Going back to that brand recognition conversation we had, you can also personalize your username here in Instagram. And you can do that by going to your profile, edit profile, where we are here, and then going to your account center. So give this a click. It will take you into Meta. And from here, you'll be able to choose your name and set up your username. So once I clicked my profile, username is right here. And now I can personalize my username here on Instagram as well. So again, whatever that is, like on our other Facebook page, it was Your Agent for Life. So technically we should change this username to Your Agent for Life as well, so it will match and be easily locatable no matter what platform somebody is looking for you on. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and back out of this, but that is the way that you would personalize your username on Instagram. Okay. I'm going to come back, get out of the Meta part of it and get back over here to Instagram. I'm going to click on my profile on the left. What we're looking for is that public profile link that I can go and add to my KW Agent site. So I'm going to click Profile. Now I'm on my profile. And right here again in the website address bar, we can see that public profile link that is branded to you, hopefully now. And you'll copy that out just like we did last time. Go to your command tab, and on the bottom of your marketing profile, scroll all the way down. And now you can add this Instagram link right here to your Instagram, to your KW Agent site. When you change this, just make sure you come back and click Save. Okay. All right. So I'm going to come back to Instagram. That's how you grab that public link. You'll also want to make sure you've got your KW Agent website to add to your Instagram profile as well. But know that you got to do that on mobile, just like we saw on the previous screen. Okay. So now let's talk about linking this Instagram account to our Facebook business page. And that is a required step in order to link Instagram to command. If you want to do social posts, if you want to do paid ads, in order to get Instagram linked to command, it does have to be linked to your Facebook business page first. So let's travel back to Facebook. We're looking at our business page, but notice that on the left-hand side, our options are grayed out. So that means we need to do that switch, right? So we'll go ahead and switch. Now we're able to work on our Facebook business page, not just view it. And so here on your Facebook business page on the left, you'll want to go to Insights. Now you'll want to go to linked accounts on the left, and you should see Instagram up here at the top. You can click that to choose to connect account. 9 out of 10 times, this is not going to work on our particular account. It's a demo account. I'm going to go through the motions with you though to show you the screens that you will encounter. You'll just review these and click connect. Make sure this is toggled on and confirm. It will try to log into your Instagram. It's sensing I'm already logged in, so I'm just going to say go ahead and continue. And here, you're going to go ahead and approve that this Instagram account is going to link underneath this business portfolio. Click continue. This is where you should get a banner of success, letting you know that it was able to do it. Sometimes it does take it a moment. We're likely going to get an error here in about 2 shakes, but again, you should, oh, well, look, Christmas miracles happen, guys. Great. Okay, good. I'm so happy to see that. We've been having issues with this, bless it. All right, awesome. So that's how you link Instagram to Facebook. And so now, whenever you come over to your settings and you're looking at your linked accounts, it should show link. There we go. So Instagram and shows connected. And so this is what you want to see. Now I can go link my Facebook and my Instagram to Command. Okay. And so I'm just going to travel over there really quick to show you where to link these. Again, the class that generally goes beyond this to show you how to do social post and paid ads is a class called that, Paid Ads and Social Post Campaigns. Definitely go check that out if you haven't seen it, because it's kind of a second step to this class today. Today, I'm just showing you how to build out your social platforms, um, and get free content. And so right here from Command, though, you will want to make sure these platforms are linked to Command. And I do that by going to your name at the top right and choosing settings and scroll down. For post scheduling for Facebook, this is where you would link it. Coming on down. And for Instagram, post scheduling, this is how you connect it. You would just come click connect and notice it takes us to Facebook. That's why your Instagram has to be linked to your Facebook first, because Command is going to connect to your Instagram through Facebook. Okay. It does not mean that the same post you put on your Insta has to go onto your Facebook or vice versa. There are ways when you're doing social posts through Command to control whether it goes on Facebook or Instagram or both. Okay. So, but the way it connects is through Facebook. So we'll just continue through the prompts here. If I wasn't already logged in, it would ask you at this point to log into Facebook. I'm just going to continue because it's sensing I'm already logged in. It should show you this, your Facebook business page. So we'll go ahead and click that and say connect. And Instagram is connected. So now we can scroll up under connected accounts and you will see Instagram for post scheduling is connected. And it has my Instagram username right there. Okay. You can come and connect even more. Just know that only one Instagram account can be linked to one Facebook page at a time, but you can link as many accounts to Command as you want to. Okay, so that is where you would come and connect those. If you're looking to connect for paid ads, you would use this banner right here and click on paid ad settings. It will take you to the back end of the paid ad section and allow you to link Facebook page to the paid ads, and it will funnel through Instagram as well if you have Instagram linked to Facebook. Okay. All right, let's tackle Twitter really quick, and then we're going to jump into like the free content portion. So up here on a new tab, we're going to twitter.com or x.com. I'm pretty sure everybody knows it as X now, but command, if I come back to my command settings, you can see here that it's still calling it Twitter. So that's why you'll hear me say both. But X.com is where you would go to create that account. You would click create account right here, and you would enter either your name and phone number, or you can use an email instead. Enter your date of birth. It will send a verification to either one, whether your phone number or your email, whichever one you used, it will send a verification there. And then you'll choose next, and your site is set up or your account is set up. Now, that's about the extent of X, guys. So, as far as setting up the account, it does not have to be a professional or business. They do offer a premium X account. You do not need to purchase that. It can be a plain old X account. Just sign in and create your account, and that will connect to Command just fine. It can be a free account. And also, you know how we showed on Facebook how you can invite people to come and like your business page and increase your following that way? Currently, for Instagram and X, there's no magic button to go and invite someone to come and like your page. However, there are lots of tips. If you ever Google it, everybody out there's got some opinions on how you can increase your following on all of those platforms, or both of those platforms, I should say. So definitely check that out if you're looking to do that. There's all kinds of tips out there. Most are really good. And so that is going to be it for us going over X. You can actually, let me change that. There is one thing we can do in here to increase your brand is you can edit your username on X to be your brand as well. So let me show you that. I'm going to go ahead and sign in and pull that for just a second, guys, to get that done. There we go. And so here, yes, that's correct. Okay. So here that we're in our X account, and now that we're signed in, you can come over here to your profile over here on the far left, and I'll show you the little bit of edits that you can do. Once you're viewing your profile, you can click Set Up Profile right here, and it will allow you to do things like pick a profile photo. So you can choose from your device if you want to go ahead and pick a photo. Look at Scott. There we go. And click next. And from there, you can go ahead and pick a header image, which brings us to a great place to talk about free resources, right? Stock images that do not have watermarks on them. I'm going to go ahead and drop a couple of links in the chat. I'm going to show you here on your screen as well. Pexels.com is one of those sites that you can get free stock images. I'm going to go ahead and drop that in the chat there for you. So you can come here and search for images. Um, there we go. And they will not have watermarks on them. So you can come in here, download those images, and add them onto your social media platforms. So that is one way that you can do that, even though it comes up here. It gives you the option to donate if you want. But over here on the right, you can see that that was downloaded successfully. So that's one page. Another is unsplash.com. Drop that link for you as well. There you go. This is another place that you can come and get media without watermarks. So whenever you're going to places like X and you want to choose a header photo, you can click Add Photo. We'll try to add that one that we just used. You may have to crop just a little. There we go. And apply and click Next. Now it'll let you do for your bio. You can skip for now, location, and save. There's not much to a profile on X. Okay, so you can go ahead and edit those details if you would like. Another thing is that you can get your profile link, edit the profile link with that username, and then get it and add it to command as well for your KW agent site. So let me show you how to edit that username so that it will also be branded. That's going to be under your More section over here on the left, and then choose Settings. From here, you can choose your account, and username will be under account information. You may be asked to verify your password, and username is right here at the top. Notice you also have options to add your contact information. So if you use like an email to create your Twitter account, you may want to come in here and add that phone number in as well. Go ahead and click username. And this is where you can edit it again to be more branded for that brand recognition. Remember, we want it to be as consistent as possible across all platforms so people at a glance start being able to recognize, oh, that's my realtor. I recognize her by the headshot or the slogan or the colors that she uses in her branding, whichever it is. So just make sure that you're being as consistent as possible. Once you come in and adjust that username and save it, then you can take that public link, that public profile link, and add it to your marketing profile. So you just simply do that by going over here to your profile on the left and going back up to that website address bar. See, this is your public profile link. You can copy it out, bring it back to command to your marketing profile, coming all the way down to the bottom and updating that here on your marketing profile. Just paste and click save. Within 30 minutes, that link will now be available on your website. Okay. All right. And so now that we've reviewed all of that, let's talk about the content portion here for a few minutes. I did already share with you two of the free sites, Pexels.com and Unsplash.com. We did mention ChatGPT.com that can help you with like text for ads, text for posts, your bios on your social media profiles as well. But you actually have some stock photos too that are available to you within Command Designs. So I'm going to show you where those live. Over here on the left, we'll go to your Designs tab. If you're not familiar with the icons, you can always click that red KW at the top and it will pop the names out for you. And click it again to close it. But right here in your Command Designs, you have brand assets available to you when you are looking to create posts or paid ads. You can get to them by going to Create Design and Social. Choose Next. You will want the piece to be a social piece in order for it to be compatible to post like on a social post campaign or a paid ad campaign. Now that we're back here, on the top, you have an Assets tab. Over on the left, you will have Images. We're under Company Assets, and these are all stock images with no watermarks. Okay, so these are available for you to use. You can even scroll up and use some that are organized into these folders if you want. So you've got the option to start using these to create a social post from them directly. If you want to even add these into another social template, you can do that as well by going up here to templates. And you have all of these templates over here. You don't have to recreate the wheel. These are all things that you can come in here and build off of. One of my favorite is the home value under lead generation because some of these posts already have the content created for you. You don't have to do anything else. You just come and grab the social piece. So I'm going to say we're going to use this one today, build your own backyard. And now that you have it in the editor, whenever you have a social piece in the editor, over on the left-hand side, you can still get to those assets. Right here with images, you can see that you have the stock photos over here on the left. You still have search options. You can search through as well to find a particular type of photo that you're looking for, and then add them to your designs. So we have another class, usually on Thursdays are our designs classes, and those will go into editing social pieces, getting those added to things like an email campaign or a social campaign, things like that. So definitely check those out if you're not super familiar with this editor, but I just wanted to make sure that you see that there are stock images to pull into pieces for you so that you don't have to try to recreate the wheel every time. All right. You also have the MLS to pull from here. The KWLS is right here on the left. And so you can come here and search for a particular listing. It will pull all the MLS listing photos, but it will also pull the text data. So you can pull like the description off the MLS, the bedroom, bathroom price, square footage stats, things like that. So it's all right here built into the editor for you when you're creating these social pieces, just to be an extra help. Okay. I do want to show you one other place before we wrap up class here, that is a good place or a good piece of content to use on your social profiles. And I'm just going to click back here to get us back to, let me just do agent. Sometimes when you're coming out of designs, it's easier just to go back to command. So there we go. So let's come back to command. And it's a video design that is available to be created within your command. It's over here on the left. If you click designs, create design, and this time use the video option. Next, you'll be able to enter a neighborhood or a zip code, whichever you're looking for. So let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It will, that's really a place. All right, let's pick another one. They are working on the search features and command, guys, just FYI. So that may be why we were just seeing that. All right, so here we go. So we put in a zip code. We'll just grab a neighborhood and click next. And this will create a 60-second video for this neighborhood. It you I'm laughing because it's not performing correctly. So typically this should already have data already input. So let's go back and pick a different neighborhood that it should be able to pull data for. And we should see the data automatically populate. Maybe I picked the older neighborhood or a one-off that's not working today. There we go. Okay, this is what you should see. You should be able to see the average sales price and have all of these figures automatically plugged in for you. Now, you do want to be a market expert in your area. Double check these figures. Okay. So command does pull from multiple sources, not just your local MLS. And so we have gotten some feedback where sometimes these figures may not be super accurate to your area. So definitely double check them. But at least it does generate them here for you, and hopefully they will be accurate for you. But you can see that this automatically populates everything. It really is a plug and play. All the information is already here and pulled from your marketing profile. So now you can just click next and it will begin building this video for you. Now you may not be able to hear it through my browser, but there is like a little tone, a little music that's it's set to as it plays the video, but it will go through and be animated, and you can post this through social post campaigns in command. So it's just something that has a little bit of content um, to help you add content to your social platforms. And so I'm not going to play the whole entire thing, but you can see as it moves through, it shows the figures that you got to preview at first for the neighborhood. And then if you skip all the way towards the end, it will also show your branding there as well. So you can save that. It will be available here on your designs dashboard. And now you can go and make sure you put that in a social post campaign and post it to your different platforms like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Okay. All right. Oh, one last thing. You want some more resources? We have some free resources as well on our website. I'm going to drop that link in the chat. These are free templates that I'm sending to you right now. These are ones that you can, there we go, that you can come and when you click on these, like listing social post templates right here, it will let you download them into your Canva account and make the edits yourself. But there's some free templates for you to use. There's other ones too. It doesn't have to just be for social, but for today's class, I just wanted to highlight the listing social post right here. These are free. If you're prompted to sign in at any point, it would simply be your Market Center number. And we also have templates that will customize for you for free. It's Do It For You Marketing. I'm going to drop that link in the chat for you. There you go. And so for these particular templates, we will again customize them for you. You can scroll down and view the social posts right here. There's other templates like flyers or postcards, but again, for today's class, for being social, you can come right here for free social templates. Once you pick out the one you want, you just come back up here and click Start to fill out the form. We will get all of that branding added for you and customized and sent out to you, usually in under 24 hours. Okay? All right, guys, that is it for our Build Your Social Media class. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. If you have any questions at all and you're here with me live, definitely go ahead and drop those in the chat. I'll be happy to stay for a few minutes and help get those answered for you. If you're watching this back on recording, you can always email us support@scottleroymarketing.com. Thanks for watching.